Hi guys, welcome back to Charmin's Kitchen. I want to say happy Sunday and happy Father's Day. It is a beautiful day and I want to wish all the fathers out there a wonderful, happy, amazing day spent with your loved ones and family. This is how my day is gonna start and how my husband is celebrating his Father's Day. So we are dressed to go to church. Here we are, dressed alike a little. So this is how we're starting our day. We had breakfast, we're going to church now, and I'm gonna keep you guys posted as the day go along. So we're back from church and I'm gonna prepare a quick and easy Father's Day lunch for my husband. If you guys want to see how I'm doing this, come on down and let's get cooking. For the chickpeas and kale lunch that we're having today, I soaked the chickpeas overnight. I'm gonna drain the water, rinse the chickpeas, and then put it into boiling water to cook until they're nice and soft and tender. So chickpeas is finished cooking. They're nice and soft. I drained them. I'm keeping some of the liquid that the chickpeas was cooked in, and I will show you what I'm doing next. This is gonna be a delicious and nutritious lunch. For all my vegetarian friends, this is a dish that is good for you guys as well. So today's lunch recipe is for my vegan and vegetarian friends as well. So guys, for this recipe we need a few things from the garden. So I'm gonna go pick my green onions and we need some kale. So if you guys want to come with us, I'm gonna be picking my fresh green onions. And here they are. I like to take the very, very big ones. So just like that. And we're using headless green onions because we're saving the bottom for the rest of the summer, so we can continue to pick throughout the summer period. And this is gonna last us a while. I just love picking fresh from the garden. And all this here is chowrai bhaji, so I'm gonna be picking that very soon. Okay, so I think we have enough of green onions, so we're gonna pick our kale now on this side. Okay, so we're gonna start with the bigger leaves, and I'm gonna pick these ones that looks really, really dark green. So look at the freshness here. I have my headless green onions. I have these beautiful fresh picked kale. I'm gonna wash them. And I'm using some red onions and some garlic. I'm gonna be blending up the garlic with the green onion to a paste, and I will show you the next step. So I have my fresh kale here that's washed, and as you guys know, kale is a little bit of a tougher kind of vegetable, and these are young leaves, so I'm not worried too much. But what I'm gonna do, from here of the vein, I'm gonna take out those hard pieces of vein and we're gonna juice those. We're not wasting any of it. And then all I'm using for my chickpeas today is just the green leafy part. We don't want to have those hard stem in. So I'm gonna keep on doing the same for all these ones. Just cut off the nice young green leafy part. I'll keep the stem. And this is all that we're using. I'm gonna cut them up back into small pieces, and I will show you what it looks like when I'm finished taking them off the stem. Okay, so now that I have all the stem off of the kale, I will show you how I am preparing this for our chickpeas. So just little pieces like that is all you need. You can even break them up with your hands like that, or you can cut them up into small pieces, however you like, big or small. But this is a very nutritious and healthy, delicious chickpeas and kale that I'm preparing here today. It can work as a dinner, it can work as a salad, it can work as a lunch or any side dish. So that's what I love about this chickpeas and kale, and you never have to worry about getting enough nutrients from this because the kale is packed with nutrients and the chickpeas is also a form of protein. So it's a dish that is not lacking any nutrients. So I'm almost done here and ready to show you the next step. So these are some of the ingredients I'm going to be adding to the dish, and I have here, right here, some turmeric powder. I have some roasted geera or cumin, and this is a very nice ingredient with chickpeas. They pair very well. I have here some lawless curry powder. I'm gonna leave all the measurement in the description below. So now I'm gonna add some blended green onions and garlic, and we're gonna make this to a paste for our chickpeas. And I think this is a good amount, about 4 to 5 tablespoons of the garlic and green onion to the spices, and we're gonna start putting together everything now. So now I have about a teaspoon of oil in the pan. I'm using coconut oil, and the next thing we're gonna do here is add our paste that I just made. So in you go. I'm gonna try to get everything out of the bowl, and then we're gonna cook this a little. It's like when we're making curry, but it is a little bit different. So I'm gonna cover this and let it cook until the spices are nice and brown and all the flavors and fragrance are married together before I add anything else to the pot. So let's check this now, and it is looking good. I'm gonna add my red onion that I had chopped up. Okay, we're gonna give this a turn, and this smells amazing. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt here, just about less than a teaspoon, maybe a half a teaspoon. We can always taste for more later. And the next thing we want to add into this is the chickpeas. Wow, this smells so good. So we're gonna add all that chickpeas in. I'm gonna give this a mix. Look at the color. It's looking absolutely beautiful. I kept some of the chickpeas water that I cooked the chickpeas in. I'm gonna add a little into here. Just about a cup. And we're gonna add the kale into the pot. Because this is done, we only want those spices to marinate in and give a nice flavor to the chickpeas. So I'm gonna add the kale. The kale will wilt down, but it'll have a nice soft texture after the chickpeas is finished. So we're gonna cover this and then we'll come back in about 4 minutes and check it out. So here it is, and it looks very beautiful. The chickpeas have a little bit more of liquid in the bottom, but at this point here I can see that the kale are nice and soft. And I want to add one more ingredient, which is some smoked paprika, and this will change the whole looks and flavor for this chickpeas and enhance the flavor to a different level. So I'm gonna mix it in well. I'll let it cook for another 2 minutes, and this will be ready for the lunch and the Father's Day boy, because we want to have something nice and light for lunch so we can have a very delicious dinner. So here is that beautiful chickpeas and kale. It's just finished and it's really hot. I'm gonna plate up and do a taste test. But before I go ahead and do the taste test, I have some Father's Day shout out to do. So I'm gonna go head on to those Father's Day requests that I have. To all my vegetarian and vegan friends, this is also a dish for you guys. I am catering for my vegetarian fathers and vegan fathers as well. So I want to shout out to all my vegan and vegetarian fathers. I did prepare something for you guys as well. So I have some Father's Day shout out, and I'm gonna do so now. And these shout outs are going out to the Manboat brothers, and the greetings are coming from your sister Dato. And this greetings, Father's Day greetings, are going out to Uncle Bai, Uncle Kishore, Uncle Sham, Uncle Sadama, Uncle Jai, and Uncle Rudy. Happy Father's Day to all of you guys. Greetings are coming from Auntie Dato. She would also like to wish Bolt, Anil, Boyo, Ramo, and Vicky, all from Guyana, a happy Father's Day. And she would also like, these greetings are coming from Auntie Dato, and she would like to wish Navin a happy Father's Day. And to all the other fathers out there, my dad, my brother, my husband, my father-in-law, and all the wonderful dad out there, I would like to say on behalf of me and my YouTube family, we would like to wish you guys a happy and blessed Father's Day. Here is that beautiful chickpeas and kale. I will dig in, and this is what my husband requested for lunch. I have some mabi to go with that, and it's a nice beautiful hot summer day. So I did a vegetarian for all my vegetarian fathers out there, and for dinner I'm gonna have a non-vegetarian dish. So cheers to all you fathers and everybody who's watching. Cheers. I took a big bite. So delicious, so nutritious. You can taste all that flavors coming through. The kale is cooked nice and soft, and this have a sweetness to it. All that, you can taste the cumin and the garlic flavor. Everything is just coming through, beautifully put together. So I'm gonna take another mouthful, because when I like a dish, I always take a second mouthful. And I'm gonna take a sip of mabi for this hot summer day. So if you never tried chickpeas and kale before, I hope you'll give this dish a try. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Until then, I want to say stay blessed, stay safe. Bye for now.